What a mess at the Oxford Union. A highly anticipated debate between India and Pakistan just collapsed into a huge controversy, and the finger-pointing is absolutely wild. Let's break down what happened. The debate was titled, "This House Believes that India's response to Pakistan is a populist strategy sold as security policy." A pretty fiery topic, right? Well, the event itself turned out to be even more explosive than the motion. Indian lawyer J. Sai Deepak, who was supposed to be a key speaker for the Indian side, has come out with a detailed account, and he is not holding back. He is alleging a deliberate Pakistani gambit to dodge the debate and is calling out the Oxford Union's leadership for what he calls an organizational failure. So here's the timeline, according to Deepak. The original high-profile Indian speakers, including former Army Chief General Naravane and Dr. Subramanian Swamy, had to pull out just 2 days before the event due to prior commitments. This sent the Indian side scrambling for replacements. Despite the ridiculously short notice, Deepak, who was already prepared, managed to bring in 2 UK-based speakers, Manu Kajaria and Satish K. Sharma, to form a new team. But then, just hours before the debate was set to begin on November 27th, everything fell apart. Deepak says he got a call telling him the Pakistani delegation, which included big names like Hina Rabbani Kar and Khawaja Muhammad Asif, hadn't even landed in London yet. So, logically, the Indian team decided to cancel their trip to Oxford. Why go if the other side isn't even in the country? But here's the twist. Deepak claims he later got confirmation that the Pakistani delegation had, in fact, landed and were already checked into a hotel in Oxford. This led him to accuse the Pakistani side of deserting the battlefield before the battle begins, suggesting they just didn't have the courage for a live face-to-face debate. He also pointed out potential conflicts of interest within the Oxford Union itself, noting that its president and treasurer allegedly have close ties to the Pakistani government. He feels the prestigious institution was used as a mouthpiece for the Pakistan High Commission. Adding to the drama, Indian politician Priyanka Chaturvedi also weighed in, tweeting, "Pakistan is crying again over an Oxford Union debate. Once again, they have proved to be liars." Now, for the other side of the story, the Pakistan High Commission in London released a completely different statement. They claim the Indian delegation, which they still listed as the original speakers, had withdrawn at the last minute. They framed it as the Indian side lacking the confidence to defend its policies, essentially handing Pakistan a walkover. So, who do you believe? One side says the other chickened out and lied about their travel plans. The other side says their opponents withdrew at the last minute and gave them an easy win. One thing is for sure, a debate that was meant to be about security policy has turned into a public spectacle of accusations and contradictions. The Oxford Union, which was supposed to be a neutral ground for intellectual debate, now finds itself caught in the middle of this international spat. What a crazy turn of events. Let me know what you think about this whole situation in the comments below. And for more updates on stories like this, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.